Is it going to be legal? Some might ask that question.
I would say it is beyond the tribunal's jurisdiction, beyond its competence to rule on questions of territorial sovereignty. As I mentioned before, the tribunal is only competent to deal with disputes concerning the interpretation or application of the convention. Questions of territorial sovereignty are not governed by the convention, but are governed by general international law. And this is not part of the tribunal's competence.
Is this going to be an interesting, at least, precedence? And what would that mean for future jurisdiction or possibility of jurisdiction concerning sovereignty?
I think you chose a very interesting term. You said it would be interesting, an interesting precedent. I would call it a very dangerous precedent. If tribunals assume jurisdiction over questions over which they have no jurisdiction, this will be very dangerous for all parties to the Law of the Sea Convention. If tribunals like the present one show some judicial activism and seize on questions they are not competent to rule on, this may encourage other states to try to use these tribunals also to bring cases that are not subject to the jurisdiction of these tribunals. So you could say it opens the door to the abuse of the Law of the Sea jurisdiction created by the Law of the Sea Convention.
On July the 12th, a jurisdiction will come out, the ruling will come out. Even though China does not accept any ruling from this arbitration because it believes it was illegal to begin with, what do you think should be the advice you would provide both to China and the rest of the world, looking at the nature of the ruling of this tribunal and also its possible impact for the international law?
Now, if one important player like China does not accept the arbitral award, then it doesn't make sense, in my view, of the other parties to seize on that award. And we don't know yet how the award will actually go, which side it will go. As you know, there were 15 submissions by the Philippines to the tribunal. In my view, there will be not a clear winner in this case. Considering the complexity of the disputes in the South China Sea, I think it would be wrong to think that the arbitral tribunal can provide the silver bullet to solve the dispute. So I think what the states in the region have to do is to look forward. They have to find a common basis to solve their disputes.